Hello YouTube viewers, hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to Kotlin for Beginners. In this series, we will learn programming using Kotlin. In this video, we will set up environment required for Kotlin development and create a very small application to confirm that everything is set up correctly. In future videos, we will look at more advanced programming, for example REST APIs and saving data in a database, for example MySQL or SQL Server. But why learn Kotlin? There are few reasons. Kotlin is very much in demand, requires fewer lines of code to do the same things as other programming languages, so projects are developed faster. It improves the quality of software through safety features that have been designed to reduce the number of bugs and system failures. For example, it has a strong type system based on null safety. This means, by default, variables cannot be null. With these kind of features, more errors can be caught at compile time. It is 100% interoperable with Java. Existing Java libraries can be used in Kotlin and vice versa. Functionality can be added to existing classes, even Java classes, without a full rewrite to Kotlin. It is fully supported by Google for Android development as well. Anyone who has ever used Java will find Kotlin's functionality very recognizable. The professional and business benefits of learning Kotlin are compelling. It improves developers' productivity, makes debugging easier because there is less code to inspect, and increases the pace of development. It is easy to learn and can be used with existing software because it is interoperable with Java. So let's set up the environment. The IDE we need to install is IntelliJ IDEA. To download IntelliJ, you have to go to jetbrains.com/idea, click on download, which will take you to this page where you can see it's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux, and it's available in two editions. One is Ultimate, one is Community. I will be using it on Windows 10 and I will be using Community Edition, so I have pre-downloaded it to save some time. But once the download is complete on your machine, go to the folder where the downloaded file is, right click on the file, click on Run as Administrator, click Yes, click Next. You can change the destination folder if you like. Click on Next and select Create Shortcut so that it's easier to start the IntelliJ. Click Next, click Install. The installation generally takes a few minutes, so I'm going to pause the video and come back to it once the installation is complete. So the installation is finished. To start IntelliJ, double click on the icon and give it a few minutes. It takes a couple of seconds for it to start. If you get this screen, click OK and wait for a few minutes, or maybe hopefully a couple of seconds. And once you get to the screen, click on New Project. And it takes a couple of seconds to load. And select Kotlin, select console application, give project a name, meaningful name, say hello world. In build system, make sure that Gradle Kotlin is selected. Gradle is a build system which we'll be using to build the projects. Under project SDK, click on the drop down list and click download JDK. In the vendor, make sure that Oracle JDK is selected. If not, click on the drop down list and select Oracle, click on download. Sometimes this can take a little bit longer, but if your internet speed is good, this thing generally takes a few seconds. So let's see how long it takes. So I'm going to pause the video here and come back to it once the download is finished. Once the download is finished, click on Next. You can leave the unit testing to default. We don't need to worry about unit testing at this point. Click on Finish. Now it's setting up the workspace and the environment to run the hello world application. Sometimes this process can take a long time as well, so I'm going to pause the video here as well and come back to it once the download is complete and the workspace is set up. So everything is downloaded. If you get this window, just click on close. If you get this prompt here to update the Kotlin plugin, you can click on update and update to the latest version. You can go into project and expand hello world. You click on source, main, Kotlin, and make sure that main.kt is there. Double click on main.kt to open the file, and it's going to take a few seconds to index the file, and once it's completed the index, you'll get a green play button here. So let's wait for that to come up to make sure that everything is set up correctly. Once we see that green play button there, we'll be able to run the project. So I'm going to pause the video here as well and let it finish, and once it's finished, then we'll resume. So everything is finished, and as you can see, there is a green play button here. So we'll click on that and click on run main.kt. It's going to start running the project, and we'll build it first and then it will run the project. Give it a few minutes as well. So as you can see, it's finished running, and you can see the hello world is here in the console window. In the output window, we can see the hello world text. So that means everything is set up correctly, and we are ready to develop in Kotlin. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please leave them below. Click the thumbs up button and the like button. Please subscribe to get notified whenever new video is uploaded. I'll try my best to answer your questions and create videos on a regular basis. Thanks in advance for subscribing and your support. I'll see you in next video.